pastors are deceiving. The explanation about submission, they are taken out of context. And to be quoted, Ahobrasiana is a Jimmy. Tieniye pa. Ahobrasiana Jimmy. So, Mamima this example. So you about 1 year Juma. Now per se, utukwine, unistra. Now for Kunkase Mira, Meko Kumase, make here 5 million. Also, minister into the train next week. My boy was standing there. Kona see Mira Matia. It doesn't make you a submissive woman. So submission anywhere now, we are helpless. Submission is found when you have your own will. You can do it by yourself, but you still choose to put your will under the will of your husband. So it means I have my own money to travel. I have my own money to do everything. But I tell my husband, I say, my dear, I wish you would go next week, my dear Mate. So which means, not because me depend on it. So I can do it by myself. But I am submitting to my husband. So there are many women today, they are not submissive. And anytime when you start a car, home swap pejano, because the entire to the say, "Bini ho," and to cast a boy, what can mate? And you have brashed, I wouldn't have know. Open for me, home so and they are Christopher Former. The entire Yami Ramatin a bini ho. And to whom is slow and what they tell our enemy. But submissive or submission, and sir, I know the we kind. It doesn't come close. You submit with understanding. Yeah, two way will be to no be a kind of sunya me anameboa. Yeah, near this I say about the sunya yanko pong. And near this I say about fresh on my boy. And to make me my home here, but I still choose to pray to God, which my will is still intact. But I am submitting my will to. That's why I said, or I told you last Friday, said marriage should not be defined out of context. It should be defined in context of marriage. A decision. Marriage is a decision. Marriage is never compulsory. That's why many people, especially women, will go to hell because of marriage. And you know that, because let me tell you the truth. Every commandment we are reading was not given by your husband. So God will judge you based on his own word. If you believe in judgment, that's what it means. That's why I'm very passionate when it comes to some of this things. That's why I didn't come here with points, book. I came here with the word of God. So you're reading it for yourself. So you can choose to obey it or ignore it. It's your own decision. This is not your husband's words. They are God's words. You submit as to the Lord. Very important. That means now. Now, men from our last full stop, we see 1 Peter chapter 3. Very important. Because the home place I want, the world will be a better place. I'm telling the truth. And maybe by my this, you appreciate who you are. Most men don't even know. And most husbands don't even appreciate their wives. You need more. So, 1 Peter chapter 3. I did about one person we can out here for the first time. Maybe I won't tell you that. This service I can't basasa na we know. So we'll tell you are more powerful than the word of God or the amount. Every word of God is more powerful than your prayers. And I'm going to prove to you. And when it comes to your wife role, and let me say this: Nyame anum yenu enema obabia emamuntie ni yepa. Nyankopon ni nyansa. One dey ntia wano, okọ down there design to say ya. Unsa wonwene ho. Me so person o tia brabase a study nature. The mean why do you cause one way design no? Okọ ase ho a ene nya the same design. Why do you hold that? There's a mystery. Uni mama ne ha ene ntia nyame adom so for my friends here mbabi no. Because we come to join our anointing together to build the church. Ebano, your duty as a wife, what do we bumpire a useless? And a man, this is one of the mysteries in the Bible. Or baby, I will be worried by a baby, I the bumpire, I say, oh, dear. Chemo boss in a worry is a tigu. Make come straight action, a sex life, I say. Whenever the devil wants to attack you in general in your life, he first attacks your prayer life. It took some power, but I take off from her who said, or she has share. The same way, so some person was share wa warrior was at to another was you. And they send me the Beman cried, they send who am he? Maybe I who cried me willful, and in time a what and was she has here. Oh, yes. ɛhɔ yɛ de bɔ mpaeɛ enti ɔbɔ onim saa nyansa wei no ɛba na wareɛ ma enti ɛba na wareɛ na wɔ problem wɔ wareɛ mu a wopa bɔ mpaeɛ wɔ Yesu dim ɛyɛ useless ɛmmerɛ wɔ mu a mɛma scriptures upon scriptures. That's why when I see women I just pity them for lack of knowledge. Who said, oh, but we try 14 days fasting and prayers. 21, why you be that? Oh, you're abandoning me. Some who are here, Bassa, try 14 days to us here. Which means this 14 days, we shall come the Bemau. May say, a warrior be a big problem, woman. The first attack center is sex life. That is your prayer point. My mentor will be go ahead. And now new know that because send a meeting over a two offering center. Because I honor a year you be I saw them know from offering to tithe to be a honey. So as I submit to God, ask to the Lord. Submit to your husband, ask to the Lord. In terms of transnational, they should have a submit to me. Now for what should I bring a boom? Who petting now? Private and me away at the mommy. Let's read it. Let's read it. It's there. It's there. It's here, right here. Let's read it. 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 1. Wives. So when you're your wife, I won't come home. And now you can be married and still not be a wife. Now you know it. So stop going around telling people. And I'm a I'll be your Santia Siwi. A year in the what Santia. So it means, Obia your one gets me free, but you're not showing say, oh, yeah. And most women, like I said, are not wives. So if you're a wife, then you understand this. Who is a wife? Wives, likewise. Be submissive to your own. That own is important. Now hear the next statement. That even if some do not obey the word, which means baby nyamia sama fellow obey manabra bomu no. Obey to yourself for. Obey to a church elder. Obey to a saw them. And snabra bona ebon any nyamia sama unfa baby or tete or mahotso. Even if some do not obey the word, they without a word. Abraham you wanu pon ka hwentre no. Tumi nyame dia show some missinum holistically no. Say do see it me here. They without a word may be warned by the conduct of their wives. Tell me your marriage is broken and I tell you are the most useless wife I've ever seen. You are reading the Bible. You are reading Bible. So even by a bad man no nyame asema fail no wo ho brase e motimi satra yanto aso menya ma no e ma no de ahwa mo bedi me ya ka me ma mo wa ha e ma no afi mo betimi asre kakra ma mo se facial expression